What's going on YouTube? Today's gonna be another video, kind of instructional, kind of not. I just wanted to go over the two pieces of equipment I use, my two favorite to make most of my videos. The first one being my iPhone gimbal, the Zhiyun Smooth Q. The second one being my SONY Alpha gimbal, which is the Zhiyun Crane. They're both rather inexpensive, and of course I'm gonna put the links to both of them below in the description. But we're gonna go ahead and go over the specs and the advantages of using a gimbal, especially if you're making videos for Instagram or YouTube on your phone, or whether you have a full frame camera or mirrorless camera or not. So let's dive right in and I'll go through both specs, details, pricing, and the advantages of both right now. Alright guys, first gimbal here is Zhiyun Smooth Q for the iPhone. It's a lightweight $100 gimbal, motorized, handheld, easy to use. If you're making videos for YouTube or Instagram, this is definitely the gimbal you want to get. Like I said, it can be picked up on Amazon. It comes with detailed instructions on how to balance it. Very easy to use. And we're gonna go ahead and just show you right now the difference between grabbing video using your hand and your iPhone versus using the Smooth Q, and the difference it really makes when it comes to cinematography. Alright guys, one more quick tip. If you're shooting video with your iPhone, whether it's with a gimbal or not, you want to make sure you go to settings and then your camera settings. Oh, let me see if I can grab it. There we go. And you want to make sure that your iPhone is shooting 1080p at 60 FPS, or that's 60 frames per second. It's going to double your file size, but it'll also make your video seem a lot smooth and more stable. Especially important when you're shooting for YouTube or Instagram. So like I said, first thing you want to do before you even consider getting something like a gimbal is making sure your camera on your phone is natively shooting at 1080p at 60 FPS. Along with holding the iPhone horizontal, you'll get great looking footage even out of your plain old iPhone. Alright guys, next we have the Zhiyun Crane, which is basically a larger version with a bigger battery and bigger motor axis than the Zhiyun Q. Equally as good as a quality product, but it's for larger cameras. Here we have my Sony Alpha, but if you have a mirrorless camera or a full frames camera, they make several versions of this. This is the Crane M, they make a Crane 2, a Crane Axis, a Crane 3, all for different weights of your camera, but it functions just as it would the same, the Zhiyun Smooth Q for iPhone, but at a much larger scale and a larger carrying capacity in terms of camera weight. So we're going to go ahead and just show you real quick the difference between using the Sony Alpha handheld shots versus Sony Alpha with the Zhiyun Crane. And I think it's more noticeable on the full frame cameras because the quality of footage changes drastically when using a gimbal. So there you guys have it. Like I said, this was gonna be a quick video just on my 2 gimbals that I use. For $100, you cannot beat that gimbal for the iPhone. If you're making videos for Instagram or YouTube, take the tips I gave you before and also get yourself this gimbal. I'll put a link below for both gimbals. Go ahead and pick one up, whether you use a mirrorless camera or your iPhone. I'm gonna go ahead and do more videos on photography and videography, maybe some editing as well as the lenses I use for the close-up and B-roll shots. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace.